at all? Anybody engaged? No? Good. Good. If you get engaged, my buddy's getting engaged. You know when you get engaged, you're supposed to spend 2 months' salary on a wedding ring. Do you guys know that? Who said this? It's always like a girl who's like, it's 3 months' salary. In case you were wondering. She's usually sitting by herself. Lonely. Even 2 months' salary is a lot. You know, like I'm gonna spend $300 on a ring. I'm like the shift leader in Boston Market. I went to a wedding down in I never say it right. Down in Louisville, Kentucky. You gotta say like you don't pronounce the S's. You gotta pronounce the punch in the stomach. You know, Louisville. People get really weird. People get really weird. They get proud about how you pronounce their city's name. You know. This one guy, he didn't like how I was in Michigan. He didn't like how I was pronouncing Detroit. Can you believe that? Instead of pronouncing it Detroit, I was pronouncing it shithole. You ever been to it? I think in Detroit they build things run down, right? It's like a foreman somewhere. All right, guys, let's get back to work. I need this abandoned warehouse up by Thursday. We haven't even started on the half-burned-down gas station yet. Hey, Steve, put down that sandwich. I need bullet holes in every single caged-in window, all right? I need the city to smell like diarrhea and murder by 5. The only thing nastier than Detroit was the Greyhound bus I took up there. Right. You ever ridden Greyhound bus? It's like riding in a moving alley. They rode that bus either a crack addict or a puddle. It's not so bad though. Actually, last time I sat next to this girl and she had an ass that wouldn't quit farting. Actually live in a shithole. Anybody here live in a shithole? Anybody live in a shithole? I live in a studio apartment. You don't know what a studio is? It's a fancy word for a 0-bedroom apartment. The landlord, he's adorable. He goes, well, let me give you a tour. I'm like, I've seen a room before. You know? Go up there. He's like, all right, well, I'm like, where's that walk-in closet you were talking about? So you just walked in. You go, you sleep right here and cry, sleeping right in. You follow me over here, we lean this way. We're in the kitchen area right now. That's the kitchen right there. Put your leg up, we're in the bathroom. Hey, you follow me over here. If you roll your head this way, look familiar. This is where we came. I got real thin walls in my apartment, right? Real thin walls, so I can hear the people next door. So I assume they can hear me too. That's why I want to get a dog and name him Neighbors. Yeah. You come home, neighbors! I'm home, neighbors! What are you doing, neighbors? Don't you know I can see you, neighbors? Don't you know I'm always watching you, neighbors? You're bad, neighbors. Bad neighbors. Want me to leave you tied up all day? Is that what you want? I don't go pissing in your bed, do I? One time. Well, I was drunk. You ever piss in your bed? You ever do? Actually, this might be for the guys. Guys, are you with me on this? Do you ever play cleaning crew? You know what I'm talking about? Like you're drunk and then you're like at like a public bathroom or something and you kind of like stumble into the stall and then you just start playing cleaning crew, right? You know, you kind of like settle up to the urinal, get up there, and you're drunk and you're like, wow, there's pubes all over this thing. This looks like a job for the cleaning crew. Doing my job. This one over here, yeah, doing I get piss all over the floor. Cleaning crew. Oh, sorry, sir. Cleaning crew. And like the cleaning lady's gonna come in the next day, like, oh my back, oh I hate work. Well, it looks like the cleaning crew. Oh, it looks like the cleaning crew. I was going to have to piss the pubes off all the urinals, but it looks like the cleaning crew beat me to it. Thank you, cleaning crew. Where's my cocaine? Cleaning crew is fun, though. You get drunk. You know, I found this out. You can drink too much. You guys know that? And the police blotter read about me the next day. Yeah, Yeah, I always wake up after that day of like drinking too much, and I make that same bullshit promise. Yeah, we all make it, right? We all make that same promise that we break by noon, right? You know, you wake up. Everybody say it with me. You wake up and like, I am never going to figure out how I got all these random bruises all over my body, mostly on my leg somehow, going to my eyeball. Everybody say with me, how I woke up in the back of a flatbed truck next to a guy in a mailman uniform, going southbound Alabama, wearing nothing but the socks on my hands. Every time. I got so drunk recently, my buddies, they messed with me. I passed out somebody with forehead on my dick. Does anybody here ever watch golf on accident? You ever do that? Yeah! Fall down the stairs, get drunk, watch golf for 4 hours straight. Oh shit, I'm watching golf. What the fuck? I feel like on golf, they have the two people least interested in golf announcing golf. These guys couldn't be less amused by what they're commenting on, right? Like the dudes are always, these are the guys in golf, they're always sitting there like, Tiger, what's here? Do you fix this puzzle win all the strings for the tournament? He's going to get a club. Nope, he's got a guy who does it for him. That would have required effort. He's got a club, and now he's squatting down because he's tired from riding this little car all day. Little Tiger's plum wore out. I just had the worst dream. Okay, now he's back up, and he's gonna take a swing. Nope, it's a practice swing. Couldn't have done it in his own fucking time. Back goes the club. Those from the West Coast can stick around and watch me put a bullet in my head after the and actually, he's actually swung. He's made contact with the ball. This is the most exciting thing that happened in the past 45 minutes here. The ball is actually, oh my gosh, the ball is actually rolling across the green. The ball is actually, it's heading towards the hole. Oh my God, this is amazing. He's read the green correct. He's breaking left. The ball, it might be, it could be, it's I was talking about my shitty apartment. I actually went on a first date recently, and you know, I had to make a phone call. I waited a couple days, and that phone call after the first date, that's a big phone call, right? So my shitty apartment, I get terrible phone reception in the apartment, terrible, right? So I call her voicemail up, and I get hi, you know what? After ha. It's the first phone call after the day. You know, you want to sound smooth. Already there's this eerie stalker silence in the beginning, just heavy breathing. And going, where's that beef I want? So I'm just completely silent. I'm like, I guess that was the beef, so I just start the message. I'm like, hey Stace, this is Nick. Just want to know if you want to beep. And then I hear the beep. I'm like, I guess that was the beep, you know? A delayed beep, so I go into it again. I'm like, hey Stace, this is Nick. Just want to know if you wanted to beep. And it beeps again. I'm like, what? You know, I couldn't, maybe I was supposed to press 1 or pound, I wasn't paying attention, I don't know, so I press 1, I do it again, I'm like, hey Stace, this is Nick, just want to know if you want to beep, I'm like, fuck! And I look down and I realize that it was beeping because it was my call waiting, calling on the other line. So that means it recorded everything that I said. So she gets a phone call from me going, oh, well, Nick called. We had a fun time the other night. Took me to Boston Market. I wonder what Nick had to say. Hey Stace, this is Nick, just want to know if you wanted to. Hey Stace, this is Nick, just want to know if you wanted to. Hey Stace, this is Nick, just want to know if you wanted to. Fuck!